guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life is good. As you can see, the sunlight streaming through the windows. It's cold, and it's going to be for the next couple months at least. But it's a beautiful day. I was out walking, ran a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to knock this off and get back out. It's that beautiful out. That beautiful. Anyway, let's get right to it. If the tongue is in the right place, the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. It's as simple as that. Okay? Let me honk. I have played a little bit. I've done a lot of SFE. Guys, seriously, buy the freaking book. Come on, $10. Jesus, buy the freaking book. You don't do kettlebells, don't do kettlebells. That, you won't even break a sweat, and it will do much close to the same thing. Many days I go without the kettlebells and just do the SFE. I'm killing it. All right? Buy the freaking book. Anyway, let me honk. Chops feel fabulous, guys. An hour later, high notes, low notes, everything in between. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to get away from this. For the last little while, I don't know why I was doing it. Do not play those single pedal tones, unless you know what you're doing. That's almost all I do. Just showing you the forest reaches high notes, right down to the lowest note, single pedal and everything off. That's all I'm trying to prove. But guys, I don't believe in making them, I've told you before, in making them part of your daily routine, a significant amount. Claude Gordon was into it, have you do it for hours. I think it was asinine. Asinine. Why? I've told you before, all you're doing is playing an F sharp, the lowest note on the trumpet, and then coercing your lips down to make them flat. Coercing. I don't want you coercing anything. Now, I know what I'm doing, and I know what not to do and all that sort of stuff. But the great player, Sandoval, forget it. Sandoval sounded like a freaking bassoon. I don't know what he's doing down there. But, you know, Couturier and all the great cornet soloists, Liberati for sure. Beam, bom, beam, bom. Guys, if there's no tension on the top, there's no reason you can't just flop down to the bottom and they pop right out. No reason. They sound like a bass trombone when Liberati does it. Okay, so don't get into it. Anyway, if the tongue is in the right place, and we've talked about this, guys, tip of the tongue against the soft inner red of the bottom lip. Okay? That took a while for Jerry to get there. For years and years and years, he didn't talk about the tongue. All of a sudden, tongue-controlled embouchure, TCE, the tongue controls everything, I prefer to say. And if the tongue is in the right place, I'm not kidding, guys. That's all there is to it. It's not moving. It's not moving. It's not rocket science, guys. Now, in order to keep it in the right place, yes, you need uber relaxed corners, and the more you can relax the corners, the more you can thicken the tongue and get it in an even better place. And the minute you overblow, it collapses. Okay? So our 3 rules are still intact. And they're not necessarily in any order, depending on where you're coming from. But if the tongue is in the right place, the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Now, Jerry and I, I had 2 kids like this. He had several. But kids, I'm talking young kids, I'm talking 10, 12 years old, never played the trumpet before. Never played the trumpet before. Just picked it up. And back then, Jerry was giving me all his seconds on his mouthpieces. So I must have had 100 mouthpieces with a little nick in it. The shavings weren't right. Whatever. Not perfect that he couldn't sell. I just got them for like $2. Guys, get Mona Lisa, the 1SB. Get it. Jesus, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Guys, if you get the 1SB, you get a free lesson with that anyway. I'll throw in the book for free. Guys, that is $260 value that you're getting for $200. Now, the fact of the matter is that is retail value. That is not the value that it's going to do for your chops. That's millions of dollars that you're getting for $260. For $200. Value of $260. All right? But guys, this is what's going to keep this in place. Bach 10.5C. Oh God, I'm already. Everybody thinks I'm kidding. I'm already straining. Guys, that is what's going to keep it in place. Now again, I had 2, Jerry had several young kids, never played before, couldn't play a scale. Got on a middle C, the G sounded great. Both of us would just do this. They didn't know what they were doing. They just went right up to double C's. They didn't know what they're doing, and here's the kicker, man. There wasn't a mark on their lips anywhere. They just got it. They put the tongue in the right place. Is this right, Mr. Salamone? That's it. And I have had absolutely genius students. I mean, literally brilliant students who couldn't get that much. Now, the juxtaposition of the airstream to the jaw, they couldn't just let it go. They couldn't let the pivot system go. They couldn't let Claude Gordon go. They couldn't let Caruso go. Well, you got to tighten the corners until you can't play anymore. No. Listen to me. Yeah, but nothing goes through. What do I do? And this 10-year-old kid blows these people away in 5 minutes. Chop-wise. Literally couldn't finger a C scale. Didn't know what note he was playing. Just playing at no vowels. Let me hear what you got. And I got the Bellwin book with the G whole note, the full rest, G whole note. I got that waiting for him. That's how, didn't know anything. Playing double C's. Guys, it's not hard. Every single one of our tongues, every single person there, every single tongue is strong enough to play triple C's and beyond. It's not a strength thing. Quite the opposite. It's a thickness thing, a relaxing thing, and a no air thing. Guys, and that is in the True Power to the Max book. And if you don't have that, then, guys, I don't know what to tell you. All right? All right. The world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. I'm not kidding. It's as easy as that. Love you all.